Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into it though. What's good? What happened? What's up, everybody? How we living? We doing all right? We had a time. We had a time with Icon. Every Tuesday before this stream, I'm over there kicking it with Icon and company. We debate some social topics, some political topics. We have a good time. We like to have a good time. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. All day today I've been thinking about just drawing because Grimey's been drawing and working all day. He didn't stream today. He could have streamed, but he didn't want to put it out there. All my daytime streamers are leaving me, but I'm supposed to be getting one back soon. Y'all hear that? It's the sound of hope, and I got it.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Mm-hmm.
You merely adopted the dark.
I got hope. I got hope. And if you got anything, that motherfucking hope is gonna come in handy. So, you know, some people asked me questions today. They were like, how do I handle and how do I manage frustration? How do I manage being upset and not accomplishing certain goals? And I told them, you just need to get one win at a time. and understand that every action you take is one bolstering step for you to move forward. Ain't no such things as mistakes. It's just opportunities to learn some shit. Feel me? But like with that, I was like, pretty excited yesterday to jump right into the next project, but upon closer examination, I could probably use a break. But I feel like maybe it's just cause, I don't know. Maybe because I'm going to sleeper. I went to sleep late last night. But man, I was feeling it yesterday. I don't know. Maybe we'll see how far we get today. Yeah, Icon, you was hot at the end of the show. I don't know who pissed in your Cheerios, but yeah, go get some rest. Everybody needs to just take a breather. I think on Labor Day. What up, 29? Any updates on the job? How you doing? Clap that shit up. I was thinking so my birthday's coming up here soon. And I was thinking, I was in my bag. I was thinking like maybe I was just talking about how bad this is, but maybe I do like a 24-hour stream. I just have to commit to it because like, what would be my goal? Do I have a goal? It'll be like my stream will be on, but I don't have to be here. The fuck? The hell? Hell nah. I'll come say my piece, say what's up, check on y'all, and I'm bouncing. Nah, but real talk, I was thinking like maybe really do like a stream into my birthday. So like I'll probably start at like 4 o'clock on Labor Day and then go to like 12 and then call it up. Play some video games, just do the spectrum of things. Basically, you guys will do a work with me type shit. It ain't my birthday, Icon. Pay attention to the conversation. But yeah, I don't really have a coding bone in my body, so I want to draw instead. I came here ready to code. That has since changed. That has since changed. See, look at what you've done, Icon. Now everyone's gonna think it's my birthday. That was my prank. Whenever I got to school, I would always just tell some random teacher it was this kid's birthday. I just changed language for a few hours. I think it's more so because I'm not prepared to bear the weight of full responsibility for the actions that I might have to take. But that would be a good idea. I like the second project. I think the bigger second project I want to take on is building that RPG game in Godot. And then we have two projects on the docket. One is the one that Willow's gonna help me make, and then the other one is the translator bot. And just doing the research on that one, I totally bit off more than I could. I don't think I really understand. it is a lot of code to make, but I think like that would be something cool. It would be a big boy project, like something we do when I get tired of, or when I come to the end of one project. When I come to the end of one project, I would like turn to that. Like I think like I have a little bit of a mind's idea of what I want to get into, but I'm just not sure. There's a lot of like architect and stuff like that, and just to be keep it 100, I just want to draw, so we're gonna do that. We gonna do that. Where's my pen? My pen's on the freaking floor. Hey. We're making this for grimy. Or it just depends on how my controls are set up. Cause if this shit starts acting up, y'all know I'll take the high ground in a heartbeat. Yeah, I think breaks are in order for everybody. Everybody just need to take a break. I know we all in a rush to be successful. But what about that break though? We're also gonna probably change that controller in his mouth because of copyright. You feel me? I'm gonna take some liberty with the teeth. G. I was thinking about making it a Joy-Con, like an Atari controller. Let's do some history lesson real quick. What's the oldest gaming controller? Oldest gaming. from 1962. Yeah, save the content. save the content for what it's really for. Yeah, icon. I don't know what to do with good content. Look at me. Look out, Taurus. I didn't have it in me today, Taurus. I was supposed to be coding, but I'm taking a break. I'm doing that thing that I'm always telling you to do. And plus, this gives us a little bit of time to truly enjoy. The completion of that project. Yeah, take your time. We ain't in no rush. We're done with all that Russian stuff, man. We're taking it easy. What am I doing? I need to switch up my what's it called? Yeah. And then I gotta think of just like a better controller overall. Like we might benefit. Wait, what? We might benefit from using a more recognizable controller, or basically figuring out how to put it in his mouth more recognizably. I just want to have the canines predefined, as we can do overlaps on the gums, which would be fine. I feel like if PlayStation would sue us, so would Super Nintendo. The Atari controller just goes hard. Hey yo, what's up? What is Godot? Godot's a gaming engine. Godot is like this. So like the mini map that you're looking at below me, I built that mini map in Godot, which keeps track of all the people that are lurking in my channel. The channel point is, use the channel point, the perfect lurker. I really should write instructions for that shit. Big Zaddy Senpai, what's up, man? I forgot to greet you formally. But it's the channel point, it's the chicken nugget, it's the perfect lurker. Costs 10 points or something like that. Twitch won't leave me alone with that. Oh, what's up? What's going on? Oh, Minnie, what's up? Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Do you feel? That was from a day ago. I was gonna say, is this your way of saying you're sorry for shitting all over my dreams yesterday? Cause I accept your apology. Is this your way of apologizing for shitting on my name? You don't apologize with facts. Hey, clap that shit up. We do not yield. This is gonna be 3D. This is a logo for somebody. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get to my other one. Yeah, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get to this one. This one's a little bit more. I don't really know where to start with this one, but I know I need more details. More and more details. So, but we gotta first get I want to start putting the hard lines to this one. I got some feedback. From Grimy about what he wants it to look like, and he wanted the head to be the exact copy of the old head. So I'll do two. I'll do one with the exact logo, and then one with the change in controller. Because me personally, I feel like PlayStation will sue your ass for using their shit. So we'll do one with the Atari controller. Yeah, and then we'll have it in this position, and this is like. So we'll test it out. Yeah, Sony, they are some dicks, man. They were it's one of those things where you gotta play the shit that's like dealt to you, but man, if you push me too much, I will return back to the seas of the pirate. Don't. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. What am I doing right now? So I'm making a logo. I'm doing some commission art, redesigning that beast for this beast. What do I go on to help code? What do I go on to help code? I don't know. It depends on what you need help with coding. The channel name is Coding with Strangers. Yeah, and the current title is, and the current category I'm streaming under is art. So I don't know. Why don't you come back when it says software and development? I don't know what the fuck you want from me, guy. like you've been here for 10 minutes waiting for me to start coding? If you need help with coding, and you spend 10 minutes watching someone coding, I got news for you, bro. You don't need help coding. You need help with identifying pertinent objects. Like, what do you want from me, my guy? You want me to stop drawing so I could assist you in your coding? Because I will not. Coding with strangers is a medical term. Hey, Crumb, you want to know something that I found out yesterday? No, I totally get that, but I mean, the category, I even switched up the category to art. But I mean, you can still ask your question. I don't need to be coding. You can ask your question. The people will respond in kind. So check this out. So when we were doing this, remember it was 2.5 when we were doing this 6 weeks ago? They've upgraded it since to 2.7, and now the webhook. Now we don't need a webhook to connect to the API to get the event message. They have a special sub for it. EXT pub sub. This topic listens for channel point redemption. So they've made one for us. And this looks oddly familiar to the one that they put in that comment section specifically for us. So literally remember when we had that long ass post that was dedicated for us? This is literally verbatim what you wrote as a suggestion. Just want to give you your due credit. I saw it, I peeped game, wanted to make sure you get credit. My question is, do you still need a webhook to do it? This is so anytime, so say for example, if someone joined the race before, we didn't have a way of redeeming the points or listening. We didn't have a way of listening in the code to receive the points. We then made a complaint about this because the only way we could do this is by third party. In the 2.7 update, it looks like you can use the normal pinging of your API, but I'm not sure. I'm not 110% sure. So in the next project, we still need the redemption points, so we're gonna test it out again. We're gonna test it. I guess you still need the hook because it's an event that Twitch registers and forwards to the hook, so you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I don't doubt it. It was definitely something that was on my mind though. I was like, Can't you use ChatGPT to help? We don't use ChatGPT on this channel. But to also answer your question, no, we can't. Because ChatGPT is an old model. All these problems we're facing are newer issues. Yeah, it doesn't know anything. It just knows how to rearrange words that most likely sound good together. Like if you ask it a question and then tell it to disregard previous code, it'll apologize for writing nonsense. Oh yeah, somebody else told me that shit too. They were like, "Oh my God, we looked at your resume." They were telling me how nice my resume was, and I was just like, "Oh, thanks." And they're like, even though you had a misspelled word, it was just nice to know that you wrote it, which has to be like super frustrating. But I don't knock those people for doing it, because it's not like they make it easy for us to navigate that shit anyway. Wow. And that's why, so am I not wrong? So I'm not wrong for ignoring those prompts. So this company wanted to hire me or take me through the interview process. And during the interview process, they kept giving me very lifelike data, which I thought was, because they definitely made me sign a non-disclosure agreement. And they were like, yeah, can you solve this issue, this data structure issue for us? And I literally told them, I do not feel comfortable answering this question. Oh, it's completely hypothetical. I was like, even if it is completely hypothetical, that is real life patient data. Like, you should need more than a non-disclosure for me to be touching this shit. It's better now. I mean, it can be better, but it's still, for whatever ChatGPT becomes or is, it'll never be what I need it to be. Besides something that just writes simple programs and shit like this. Like, it'll never, and all those simple little programs and little things that it can do, like Twitch, to me, is just like, it's just stuff that I'll never use. Which, hey, you know, that's just me. If it works for you, for sure, use that shit. Well, yeah, you're trying to type in a whole line of code, my guy. But yeah, the next project we're going to be working on is the language-based article. Yeah, GitHub Copilot I heard was pretty good. Yesterday we were talking about the language and the research that we would have to do. You know what? That's why I'm really tired. Because I took an hour, instead of me taking my nap like I normally do, I took an hour to do some studying. And that studying was brutal about learning the language. So we need to figure out a way of like getting it to convert closed caption in real time. Well, a big part of programming is math. We need it to be good. Well, and you know, Minnie is always trying to get me to do leak code, and I do see the inherent value of it. It's just I don't think I have the patience for it. because I never liked homework type assignments or homework type questions, but like I do suffer from a lot of the inadequacies that I don't inadequacies. I don't know what the word or the plural version of not having those certain skill sets. Oh, why did he die? Yeah, and to your point, I did skim. Some kid came on here one time and introduced like some leak code to me that was very digestible. I think is more of like a fear of doing something new or something not familiar to me. But like that's the purpose of it, to get good. So I definitely have some of them saved. So I'm excited to explore them this weekend. Like this would be the perfect time for me to do it before I start that next project. But enough space to like kind of let me breathe between two projects. What do you think? What do you think's a solid number? You think 100? 100 just to get them under your belt? Like, should I make that my challenge? 100 leak code problem challenge? Should I do that on my birthday? Complete 100 problems before the end of my birthday. Uh, oh shit, you're saying 5 in a day? So I couldn't do 100 in 24 hours. Oh hell nah. I think very highly of myself, but I don't think that highly of myself. We got limitations over here. %90 of it, no, for sure. I could see that. the main lesson I got out of it is companies want to eliminate people who will write nested loops and end up with code runs. They're trying to get rid of us. Only devs haven't heard of O Nation. I definitely don't know what the hell that is. I was gonna wait for the Spark Notes on it, but y'all got it. Big O Nation, Landu Symbol described how efficient a program runs. Interesting. Hey, yo, puppy, you're in first place. But based on the fact that your lurker bot isn't moving, I doubt you're here. You're here. I doubt you're here to receive your praise. Maybe he went to go find a channel that was actually coding. He was like, but your channel name. Gotta love it. The next, it's ironic. I do feel a little bad because normally I save these for bonus streams, but it was either this or no stream. And I could have gone no stream because I really want to work on paneling for the comic book, and I never panel on stream just because I feel like it gives too much away, just in case somebody does want to read it. But I did make this cool ass design that I do want to show off. I got super creative with the lettering and showed the lettering standing straight up and like grinding across the floor because it's important to show, not tell. But yeah, I'm working on this. Tor said that them things look like shopping carts, shopping bags. Now I gotta change that shit. Taurus, you know I'm sensitive about this, man. Why you do me like that, bro? In the year 2003. Facts.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg. Dub C. All up in here. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. Straight G bang. Yeah.
Colder than ice, dropping these things on your dome. Hitting up my enemies, man, dogging them with a heart full of stone. Bam, bam, kicking your dough down, throw down, dirty your low down. It's about to go down. Who ready for the showdown? Which one of y'all wanna be the first to get tossed in the tussle? Buckle, choked up by these muscles and
In 2003? Nah. Maybe 2018, 2016, 2017. I'll give it to you.
giving it up with both hands, slaughtering your whole fam, ripping up the program, total chaos. Telling your snake eyes, so can't none of you busters hurt me. I'm a G with no mercy.
When I say yeah, you say yeah. Come on, hell, come on, hell, come on, hell, everybody, come on, hell, everybody, come on, hell, yeah. If you're down with this hit, say hell yeah. If you came to get busy, say hell yeah. If you like what you see, say hell yeah. If you're down with me, say hell yeah. If you like what you see, say hell yeah. If you came to get busy, say hell yeah. If you're down with Stone Cold, say hell yeah. Party people in the house, say hell yeah.
Get on my bell on, swell on, far from a rookie. I spin in your face and look at you, tell you to say something to me. Tip the tantrum, smash random, quick to put you in a casket. The food will run up, it's that food to get his ass kicked. Who the ones, it's an open invitation. These ass kickers from Haitian ain't got no discrimination. Patience, long gone, I'm chalking them off. Walking up, bombing no sight, cause I'm through talking to y'all. Hands up, low, I'm fed up, ready to bust, shaking them up, wetting them up, slanging these knuckle cameras and getting them up. Raised on the turf, where we slave for the turf. And I'm the realest rider to walk the face of this earth. Strapped, my best to be, ain't no standing next to me, checking me. Thought I want you covered about testing me, pressing me. See the game of pain, no I'm a plug-in. I'm so rugged, shit, I'm cold-blooded.
If you're down with this hit, say hell yeah. If you came to get busy, say hell yeah. If you like what you see, say hell yeah. If you're down
How did it go?
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how it's going down. No surrender, no retreat, no takedown. Biggie Mac cooking up the track. That's right. Snoop Dogg and Dub C riding in the back.
I made a big dividend investment today,
Yeah, we gonna make this happen. For
and
everybody
I'm
out
still looking at the possible downfall of that. Hell yeah. I'm actually hungry. This new diet is killing me. But the results are coming. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
something up there. I know it. I saw it.
This is, kind of spooky.
Interesting.
Logically, he should have been dead long ago, but there's no such thing as logic anymore.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, can your heart stand the shocking facts about grave robbers from outer space?
Look out, grimy. I had to put him on a diet. Grimy said my man's was too fat. So I had to put my man on a diet.
So by the order of the Pottsville Chamber of Commerce, I find you guilty of trespassing, destruction of property, disturbing the peace, and murder.
Murder?
Oh, no, not murder. But those other crimes, I sentence you to...
Grimy been cooking all day. Grimy, take a break. Call your boy. Call your boy. I ain't talking about shit tonight. We did have one dude. Why are you drawing? When are you gonna start coding? I don't know, motherfucker. Tori said we should call it coding with strangers. It's just an ironic stream name. Shit was funny. Tell us a story. Tell you a story. What type of story? Should I tell a story about how I got ghosted? Tell a story about I'm in the art category, getting loved on, man. That boy Grimy had his own personal coding with Stranger. Not strangers. Stranger. Coding with Weird Beer. Brought to you in part by Grimy. That's how I felt today too, man, because I was reading up on some of the articles that I was gonna need. And when I tell you, my brain was like, bro, you good. You're good. You don't need to learn nothing else today. I thought it was sweet. I made his midsection smaller, but I might have to bring his jaw up. But his head is pretty true to the size. Man, I appreciate it, bro. I had to switch up the controller though. I just didn't want you getting sued. But if you absolutely must have it, we can put the Atari. We can put the old one back. I wish a motherfucker would.
Lock that crazy kid up? Yeah, he's really scared.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm been sitting here thinking about a story the whole time. I guess I could start the story about how one of my friends said I went too far, but I don't think I went far enough. So the story goes, I met this girl at the gas station, and I rizzed her up. Yeah. I rizzed her up at the gas station. So I was at the gas station, pumping my gas, you know, the usual. And I noticed a very fine woman. And this woman was like, tall women have me in a chokehold. They do, honestly. Because when God made tall women, he knew what he was doing. At least to me. So I saw this fine girl at the gas station, and you gotta be a real one to shoot your shot at the gas station. Cause a lot of weird shit happens at the gas station. And one of them is not rizzing. So, see this girl, she's pumping gas by her car. And I walk up to her and I say, "Where's your man at?" And she was like, "I don't have a man." I said, "What a shame. Pretty thing like yourself, pumping gas in this jungle of a hood." And she, got the laugh out of her. You just got to get the laugh. I said, "Well, how about I help you pump your gas?" She was like, "I already did the hard part and paid for it." I said, "Well, if you talk good to me, maybe I'll pay for the next gallon. For the next tank." She's like, "Okay, I'm listening." And she wasn't no broke girl, because she definitely put $53 into her car. And she finished filling up her tank. Everything was good. So now it's time for the close, right? Because she's gonna walk away. So you need to close this situation off. You feel me? So I hit her with the hey yo. How am I gonna keep up with you to see when you need that next tank? She was like, "You can call me." So we exchanged numbers. Always hit him with the text right away. And if nothing on her phone lights up when you do that, don't take it personal. She gave you a fake number, but at least she played the game with you. And she didn't really owe you that, but she's clearly fearing for her life. So play the cards you're dealt. Take your L like a man. We need to be able to handle rejection better than men. Because handling rejection as men gets other people killed, which is wild. And then we're sitting there. A day or two goes by. I text her. I hit her up. Have this great conversation. She's funny. She tells me she's leaving town soon. She'll be back though. I'm like, "Oh, that's great." Because, my birthday's coming up. We could probably plan something when you get back. And she was like, "But I'm still here right now." Now, when you hear that, guys, Tread lightly. Remember, when it's time to set the date, women control access. Men control the flow. Those are the unspoken rules of dating. Women control access. You control flow. So if she's giving you access, you might have to pick up your flow to keep up with her, which is fine, because she's hooking you up with access. But if she's trying to ever dictate flow, no, we don't do that. Yeah. These are one of my heroisms. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely for somebody. Feel me? You need to determine if that's you. I was like, nah, no need to rush it. No pressure. You said you're coming back. So let's just make plans when you get back. She seemed really down about it. She said, "You're the most interesting person since I've been in town that I've met, and I don't want it to go to waste." That was another red flag. But by this time, I'm already thinking with the wrong head. So I agree. Now, keep in mind, I'm an old school gentleman. I know it's creepy in these days and times to offer to go pick up somebody, but that's what we did in my day. So I still do it today. I bring every girl I go on a date with flowers. $6.99. The amount, before I started bringing women flowers on dates, I used to have zero encounters of getting invited over to her place. The moment I started spending $6.99, that drastically changed. Because the go-to is, this is always dumb. Hey, I gotta make sure you take care of my flowers. I can't just have you putting my shit anywhere. I'm gonna take care of it. Nah, I gotta see where you're gonna put it. Okay, you can come up and see. I make it about the flowers. But yeah. So the routine I go through is as followed. On Tuesday, the plans were made. Wednesday, the plans were sent out. I heard nothing from them on Thursday. No problem, right? Because we're still in control of the flow. But my thing is, I have 2 check-ins. The day of, and 24 hours before, or 48 hours before. Between that window, between 48 and 24 hours before. If I don't hear nothing from you, in my mind, the date's off. I'm sorry, no one informed you. Because, like, I'm reaching out to you. I'm trying to get something in stone. Nothing. Hear nothing from them on Wednesday. Send the plans on Thursday. Hear nothing still. Then I get a text Friday morning. In my mind, the date's off, so I'm calling her to cancel the date. But I get a call Friday morning from her. "Oh, sorry, I've been terribly busy." Now, terribly busy is relative. Because I take people's lungs out of their chest and still found time to text you. So when you tell me you're busy, barring you telling me that you're speaking to people on the space station and they just identified a rocket plummeting towards Earth from an alien invasion, I feel like you could text me. But remember, this was her idea. She pushed this. I was okay with the date not happening. She says she's super excited. She can't wait to see me. I was like, cool. Did you want me to pick you up? She said, no, that's not necessary. Where are we going? I said, I sent you the menu and reservation time and date. She looks at the reservation time and date and says, oh no, this is too far. I was like, too far for what? She was like, can you pick something closer to her house? And I was just like, no. Because once again, men dictate the flow. I said, I've already made reservations. I made them in advance. This was a lie. I told her in this restaurant, this place took a deposit. So for me to change it, I would then be losing my deposit. I said, I have no problem offering to pick you up. She said, she says she's not comfortable with that idea since this is the first time us meeting. I said, no problem. I can send you an Uber. Keep in mind, at this point, I don't feel like I'm doing anything out of the ordinary. And I might be wrong. In fact, I'm open to corrections. But she said she wasn't comfortable with me coming to her house, but she willingly gave up the Uber, gave up her address so I could order her Uber. So I was just like, I don't know if this girl has ever been on a real date. I was beginning to think she doesn't know how dates work. So I send the Uber there when I'm about 30 minutes away. 15 minutes away, I get a call from the Uber. Hey, I'm leaving. Oh, okay, thanks. I didn't know you guys normally called us when you left. Oh no, I don't have the passenger. I was looking for you. I said, what's your Cash App? I said, give me your Cash App. Wait there 5 more minutes. Win, lose, or draw. I'll send you the $5 right now. He says, sure thing. Send him the $5. Call her. Where the fuck you at? Oh, I'm getting ready. Are you still coming? Am I still coming? No, the Uber's already there. Oh, well, I gotta do my lashes. So you're not ready? She says no. And then she's like, would I be wrong if I canceled on you right now? And I was like, no, you wouldn't. I immediately make a U-turn at that point. Because I know what's coming next. She's like, would it be too much to ask if you came and got me then? Because I don't want, clearly the Uber driver's gonna leave here shortly. I said, no problem. Should I come to that address? Because I actually wanted to know if this was a real address. Keep in mind, I was totally prepared to kill someone that night because this would have been the first time a girl invited me over to her house, and it was a setup. And in that occasion, I sent that dude to the hospital. Like, one, I was pretty much insulted that she thought one dude was gonna be enough to take me. In my prime? Bitch, are you crazy? I felt bad for him. I even told him, like, bro, if she didn't tell you the truth up front, she didn't tell me the truth either. But I'll let you walk away from this if you go quietly. He's like, I ain't no bitch. He wasn't a bitch. But he also wasn't healthy. After I was done with him. So by this time, 15 minutes in, I'm pulling up. Looks like a standard neighborhood. Turn my music down. Lock all my doors. And the rule of thumb is you never ever, if her house is on the right side, you never arrive on the right side. So if her house is on the right side and the flow of traffic is flowing from bottom to top, you want to arrive on the opposite side. And preferably on a cross street where you can turn the corner. And it'll give you a chance to observe and see, like, you know, is there someone staking you out? Is someone's car lights on? Is someone in the car moving? Never leave your car. But for me, I call her. I stake it out. She's like, as I'm at her front door, because I didn't call her. What the expectation is to call, but I think that's also kind of crude. So I just rang the doorbell. And then my phone rings. And I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm at the front door. She was like, yeah, I know. Can we reschedule? I'm sorry, I can't do this tonight. I was like, understood. Because just like fighting a cop in the streets, you're not going to win the court case there. And also, you might be in danger, so get the fuck out of there. So she hits me with that, no problem. But I leave the flowers on the porch, and this is where the story becomes interesting. I was accused of being toxic for leaving the flowers on the porch. That it was told to me that I was being messy. Productive time. What's good, darling? How we living? Where you been the last few days? I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you during the day all this week. You back in class, huh? So my question is, was I being toxic by leaving the flowers behind? And then what made it worse was, of course, I blocked her immediately. So she's now following me on Instagram. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, bitch, why are you on Instagram? The question is, did I do it to get an illicit response? No. The reason why I did it is because I don't believe men should carry flowers they bought. So if I bought flowers for somebody, it's their responsibility. I remember the time I was on a date and a girl left the flowers at the restaurant. I was like, yeah, you ain't never gotten flowers before. She didn't really know how to hold them hoes. like I said, she gets back on September 3rd. We'll see if she asks for forgiveness. But my clause is, in order for you to get a second chance with me, Grimy knows. In order for you to get a second date, in order for you to get a date with me or a second chance with me, you have to set up a date, bring me flowers, and offer. You have to do everything I was willing to do for you, pretty much. And I think I'm way cheaper since I don't drink. And of the 3 girls that I've ever had to implement this rule on, all 3 girls have actually agreed to do it. None of them made it. Thus this story. Can't sushi roll me out of this situation, mother lover. Here we go.
But if this thing is actually killing people, then why is the mayor trying to keep it quiet?
Potatoes.
Potatoes?
Around here, that means big money.
Because I'm toxic, bro. It's because I'm toxic. Like, who'd have thunk it, right? Hello? he had the decency of joining the race too. That's him with the 2 points.
Around here, that means big money.
That's him with the 2 points right there. Let me take myself out of this race.
That a creature looked in her window and on a bathing suit. Honey, the day someone as pretty as you turns into a monster, well then the moon is gonna come down in my backyard.
Willow out here in a world of her own. Excuse me. That's a big ass picture. Yo, he said, God damn. Hey, yo, with the curvy jaws. What are you feeding this kid?
That a creature looked in her window and on a bathing
The rockin' ghost. The rockin' ghost.
Just my head back with the burp. God damn, he said. You're like, God damn. What your homeboy doing? Hello? That does work well with each other. What you want, productive time? You already on the board. What you want, productive time? You want more points? How many points you want? So I'm thinking about an all-day stream the day before my birthday. Mm-hmm. Get some rest, Robotech. We appreciate your keeping us company. And I hope everything turns out for the better. Feel me?
Ricey K, the Raisin Man.
Maybe tomorrow we'll do a lot of people have been asking for this. They want to know what I put on my resume to lie on, in order to lie on my resume. And I'm like, motherfuckers, I'll show you. Let me go pull up my 2022 resume real quick. Let me show you the difference between a defendable lie and an undefendable lie. I mean, they don't believe me because they saying it's too hard for them. But I'll show you. Man, Grimy, show me that sewer. In 112, baby. In 112. You can see that sewer proper. Do I got surgery tomorrow? No. But I'm still taking my ass to sleep early tonight. Fuck all that. Actually, we're gonna make this without the monitor. Are you streaming tomorrow, Grimy? Maybe I did this on purpose because I can't actually have to hide that. I don't know why you just don't want to stream that shit. I'm literally streaming your work on my stream right now. But this man don't want to stream his work on his own stream. What type of purgatory is this? Haters leak cold love. I had to admit that to Grimy the other day. I'm a hater, man. Birds of a feather, baby. The hell? That's a great fake out. What time I go to bed? Hey, Grammy, quit asking me questions, fam. If you're not, you didn't even answer my question about you streaming tomorrow. I'm staying up as long as productive time staying up. How about that? Oh, you did? I was telling a story, so I didn't see it. I was telling a story, so I didn't see it. What the mascot got in his hand? Taser. Ah. My back. My back. The whole time you just saying, I didn't hear you the first time. I know. Well, let's talk about some things we do know. Take me to the credits. Hey, yo. We made it to the end of the show, y'all. It was a simple stream, just 2 hours. We know what we wanted today. I'm actually gonna keep working, but I want to work on the comic book now. So let's shout out to the Perfect Strangers, and then shout out to the people on the list. Willow's gonna hold on to this spot for eternity. Because truth be told, she is the best. Tomorrow we'll come back feeling better. You know, after I get done with a project, I feel no need to rush back to one. I like to take my time with these things. So Robotech came in second time. Productive Times, third place. We love to see it. We're gonna go raid Productive Time. There goes our raid message. If you're looking for me, you can find me there. If you're looking for the best mod this side of Mississippi, his name's Grimy. He's working on a game called Plaza. I'll make sure y'all check that out. He said he's streaming tomorrow. That's what I heard. Unless you know I didn't hear that correctly, but you know I could be wrong. It wouldn't have been the first time. I appreciate everybody that came through. What's Grimy's name? Okay, there it is. I'll see you guys tomorrow or some shit like that.